Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to DFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, in this video, we are going to learn the psychology behind the successful RENKO sniper. All right, here we are going to learn about a lot of secret guys, and we are going to learn why auto trading or auto RENKO file. Why auto RENKO file? And this, I believe, this is the reason as to why every trader should have the TFX auto trading or auto or RENKO file. What is this auto RENKO file? I'm going to share with you into details, and we are going to analyze some of the, we can use several pairs here to make sure you understand what I'm about to share with you. All right, guys. So today let me base on this RENKO file. All right. Remember, we have two files. The second one is the RENKO files for pips. And this is for those traders who want to work with exactly pips per brick, because I think I've shared the video about how you can set every brick to the pips that maybe you wish to trade for. But today, allow me to base on why this RENKO file. The RENKO file that is automated to form the bricks according to what the stocks offer. Let me clear this. I do believe some of you who are watching this video, you are so familiar with RENKOs, all right? And maybe you have been struggling to understand how RENKO works, and maybe you have tried some RENKO outside there, and maybe they failed you. So this is why you are here to watch this video and see the difference and understand the importance of this RENKO file, because it's automated to detect what the market is, or the stock market are offering per price. Because remember, sorry for that. Remember, the RENKO charts or the RENKO bricks does not move by time or by they don't move by the RENKO bricks. They are not based on time but on price. And what is this price? Because if we say they are supposed to move by price, what is this price? All right, what is this price? And the difference between the price and the time. When we talk about the time, guys, we are talking about, let's say, for example, this is the Euro USD, and this is 1 hour time frame. When we are talking about the time, we are talking about the candles are based on time, because in every 1 hour, if this is 1 hour time frame, every candle here will form after 1 hour. So in every bar, in every 1 hour, we have a new bar. It doesn't matter where the market is going. It doesn't matter what is happening in the market. It doesn't matter whether it is a small like this one, all right? Bikini. Let me talk from people from Nigeria, bikini, all right? Even if it's a bikini like this one, it's contained 1 hour. So that is the difference, because every candle here is based on hour. If you go to minute 5 or minute 1, every minute, if you are in minute 1, in every minute, there is a new bar or a new candle. All right. If you are in minute 30, in every minute 30, the new bar is born or is formed. Okay, guys. But when it comes to a RENKO file, people talk about it is formed by price. What is this price? The price is the price that the stocks offer about in every according to the movement of the market, not about the time, but according to the movement of the time. This is why our TFX RENKO file can detect what is in the market and what the market are offering in order to form the brick after the brick. And when there is a momentum and when the market is consolidating, it can filter the noises and wait when there is a good movement or impulsive movement in the market so that it can enter into the market. The second thing we noticed, the RENKO cannot work alone, all right? That is the point number 2, that the RENKO cannot work alone. So the RENKO must also include other strategies like full price action and SMC in order, after analyzing the supply and demand zone and also the order blocks. And don't forget about the candlesticks formation, because it must also read the candlesticks formation. That's when again it will now have the signal on our Renko chart, because Renko charts alone can never be consistent profitable, but be combining all of them, trust me, it will be very, very profitable. So allow me now to start demonstrating of what we are about to learn here, and why price action and SMC and candlestick must be inclusive, and what is important of working with these auto Renko file that reads from stock market. All right, this is the file that you can work with anything in Forex market, because it can read direct from the stock. So allow me to, because it is very simple when using this system, you only need to select this TFX Renko file. All right, so for those people working with pips, I think we have talked about it, but allow me not to talk anything about these pips. Let me talk about this TFX Renko file that automate everything and read from stock market. So it's very simple to use this system, because it is just one click, then it will form everything that is needed. All right, it will form everything that you need. So don't forget, you just click once, so you don't choose any of the time frame. It is the work of this Renko file, TFX Renko file here, that will do the rest. All right, now let us analyze this Euro USD in a minute 30. And as you can see here, we're coming from this demand zone, and we have the order blocks that gives us a signal to buy. So we must check what is happening on Renko chart and according to Euro USD. And the second thing that we must analyze together, guys, it is if the times they are aligning, or what is the difference in between times and price. When we are talking about the price, let's go back here. We are talking about the price of this brick. And according to our TFX or Renko file, after detecting what is happening in stock market, what stock market now is offering per brick, let's go back here. It's automated, like it's 44 points. All right, this is 44 points. These are the stocks, what the stock is offering today. All right, it is 44 points. Let me do this because it is good. Let me take because maybe someone is not seeing it correct, so that we can you can check what I'm talking about here. All right, so in this corner you can do this, maybe you can watch this to understand very easier, because it must calculate everything in order for things to be easier for you. If you check here, we have this range. All right, range bar. All right, range bar now means this the size of this brick according to what now the stock is offering. So what stock offer today, every brick here will contain 44 points, and this means that is like 4.4 pips, right? This is because every 10 points stands for 1 pips, and this is 44. This means that this is, let's call it, every brick here now contains 4.4 points, pips, not points, pips, all right? Or let's say, for instance, it is 5, almost 4.5 pips. So in short, it is 4.4 pips. So this is not points. The points are here, 44. The range bar here reads 44. So that means every brick here stands for 4.4 pips. So that is what the stock is offering about the USD, Euro USD. It's quite different when you are using this for the pips, because if we set this one for the pips, like 10 pips, every brick here will contain 10 pips. But when we automate, when we want the Renko file to automate and read what the stocks are offering today, all right? It will learn from them, because things keep changing in stock market, all right, each and every day, because of the activity that are happening there. We don't have the detectors of detecting what is happening in stock market. But when it comes to Renko file, this is why I'm saying this is the system that all traders they really need. This system, whether EA or manually. Our Renko file can detect currently what is happening in the market today, and from there it will automate every brick and give you the exact price. So in every 44 points, all right, in every 44 points, there will be a new brick that will be formed. All right. So this means after 44, let's say, for example, 40, let's say like 50 points now, which it will be the above 44 points, the new brick will start forming. And after another 45 points, according to what is happening in stock market, another brick again will be formed. And let's say, for example, if the market now is consolidating, there is no that good sales or buying in the market, because this is where like there's no that much activities in the market, in stock market. That is when we say the market is consolidating. There is no market, all right? Let's say, for example, people are just buying. Let's say, for example, the market is full of tomatoes, and people are not buying tomatoes. Only 2, 3 people, 5, 10 people. So there is no the tomato are not in demand, all right? So the tomato are not in demand, so there is no that good movement. And all of a sudden another country come and say, oh, we want 1,000 tons of tomato. Boom, all of a sudden the market will start jumping here and there, because now there is a good exchange in the market, all right? So this is why the Renko is the best of the best thing to trade with, not just not a Renko, but TFX Renko, because I'm giving you the psychology behind this successful TFX Renko sniper. All right, guys, I do believe you are getting the point now. So this is why when there is no those good movement in the market or exchange in the market will start consolidating. And that is when now our TFX Renko can swallow, let me use a layman language, can swallow all those small candles, those small movement in the market into one, until when we will have a good movement. For example, let us analyze this market here in order to understand what I'm saying. So we can see from this time here, let's say, for example, from here, because this is where we have a movement. This happened on date 9th, all right? And let's say where the consolidation ended. I think it's somewhere here. All this, maybe market is trying to go up, down, blah, 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 blah. So, but you can check here, we have a good movement from this here, but the market again reversed, come and tested our demand zone at this point. Then the market went up. So the reason why I'm saying the Renko cannot work alone, it must detect if we have what we call order block, because this stands for order blocks, all right? So here we can see we have an order block here that gives us a good buy. We had another order block here, another one here, we have another one here, and another one here. Here we have order blocks, all right, that the EA must detect what is happening here by supply, and now we are coming from the demand and ready to buy this market. So let's go back to our Renko chart and see what happened from this date 9, all right, at maybe 10 p.m., all right, 10 p.m. or 22 hours, all right, and what happened from date 11. So, and see if this Renko can help us bank a lot of money. So let us check and let us analyze the market where the date 9 is. What was the time? 22, all right, or 10 p.m. All right, this is what happened in the midnight. All right, and we are looking for date 9 at 10. All right, 10 p.m. 10. All right, I think I'm about to make a good point at this time. All right, this is date 9 at midnight. Oh my, to this here. Now, let me show you something that will blow your account and why all traders, if you want to be successful in Forex market, why you really need this system. Let us mark also this, our entry point at this area, because it is very, very important. All right, because this is our entry point, because after this golden brick closed, then the open price of this second brick of golden, that is when we have a buy. All right, again we had another buy here. All right, another buy here after the closing of this one, and I've touched already our demand zone at this point. Then we have another good buy to this area, and remember, it will exit after this formation. This is automated. With this formation, that is one of our exit point. All right, this formation, that is our exit point. I want you to get that in mind, because follow this video closely so that you can understand every details that I'm talking about. All right, guys. So now, this being our exit, all right, and again, this is another entry point, but there is no any confirmation here, only order blocks, because we must have a demand or maybe a Fibonacci retracement so that it can give us a good buy. So this is an exit and this is buy. And a very interesting thing, it is because we have to work with a break even, all right, before we go to this point. Remember, we have a break even that will help us. After counting like 3 bricks, let's say this is the entry point, 1, 2, 3, it will set the stop loss at 1 brick to make sure that you are secured. All right, let me change the color of our stop loss so that you can see it correctly, guys. So our yellow here stands for stop loss. So the good thing is, it is because we want to hold for more profit. All right, so, and we want to be secured. And remember, one thing that you should keep in mind, it's about the auto money management that is programmed with our system. All right. So don't forget the RENKO file, the RENKO EA. It has also a risk management. If you want to risk only 3% of your account, we no longer need to care about the stop loss, because sometimes you have been being stopped out because of maybe trying to guess where to set the stop loss. So, but here you can risk like 3% of your account. Automatically, it will set the stop loss where is needed. The second thing you are supposed to understand about the system, about again this TFX or RENKO SNIPER EA, it's also programmed with trading plan. So it is not just a EA trading blindly, or maybe trading each and every day. It has a trading plan, and this means whenever it has banked some profit, it will be increasing even the lot size. If in case they have lost some money, it will decrease the lot size to make sure you are safe and you can never blow your account. And when it comes to stop loss, my friend, to RENKO, it is not that easy, because the bricks does not jump like candles. So when we save our account with 1 brick, we are almost 100%, unless the market reverse like this area, unless the market reverse from that area, nothing can jump once and hit our stop loss. There is nothing can jump once and hit our stop loss, because the bricks does not jump like candles, because here they must form because of what we call price. So not time. So it doesn't matter the time is moving and candles are jumping, they can be swallowed by here. And that is what we are about to learn with what I was talking about here. So let's go back now to our point. I do believe you have understand the system here is automated with risk management, good money management, the one that you have messing with. The system now here, it's programmed with the money management and also programmed with trading plan. So you don't need to collect a trading plan there outside and think of what to trade this year. Let the system do the plan and let the system do what we call the risk management so that you can never blow your account and you'll always, I told you guys, this is the year of making money. So let's go back now again to analyze this, what happened from date 9 midnight. All right, date 9 midnight. That is where we are. And again, what happened from date 11? Again, what happened date 11? We are going to check, first of all, the signals that we have here. Follow this video closely because it has the information that you really need. This is our entry point. Don't forget, let's bring to ARCO. So that is our entry point. So now let's go back here and analyze. Here we can see here it's date 9. All right, this is date 9, and I think I should take the screenshot so that everyone can see it correctly, because I don't want you to miss any point that I'm about. It's good to trust me, guys. You can see it's date 9 at midnight, and here we are at midnight here on date 11, where we have a good smooth. But also don't forget, we have another entry here that I just want us to analyze. We have another entry here that happened on date 9 also, the same midnight. All right, and this entry also we can mark it here. All right, that is when the price comes and gives us another buy before getting a second buy at this area. So it is good to understand what I'm saying and to follow this video closely, guys. All right, so we have a buy here on date 9 midnight, and we have another one here, but this one is date 11. What is really happening here? It is what I want you to understand, how the system filters the noises. All right, so let me do this now. Right now, if you can check from here, this happened on midnight. All right, but coming from here, every brick here, it was formed within a minute. All right, every minute. So that is, check here, midnight, or 1 minute past, 1 minute past, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I hope you are checking here, guys, because this is very, very important. And 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. We are still in midnight, and the signal again came in 9th minute. Check here, 10, 10. Now, here we go. We saw that in 9th minute and in 10 minutes, we have this signal. So this happened within 9 minutes to here. All right. But from here, we are still in midnight, 10 minutes past midnight on the 9th of February 2025. But when we jump to this area, now this is where the interesting things comes in. Let me bring this one because you must see this by yourself. All right, you must see this by yourself. So let me take a screenshot here because this is very important. All right, because I want you to see what is the date, because maybe if I say the date here, you would have think I'm talking about my things. Just check here, date 10th midnight. What is the difference in between here and here? All these bricks were formed within 10 minutes. But from the 10th minute, all right, from the 10th minute to this one, it's almost a whole day. 24 hours, because here we are talking about the date 10th of Feb, all right, at midnight, before having another smooth or that signal being declared. Now, this is where I want to show you the power of this system, because it is good to understand. If these all were formed within 10 minutes, and don't forget, if the market currently was giving us 44 points, this means that Every brick here was formed after price of 4.4 pips. That is the current price, all right? So this means 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 20, 30 pips. But my friend, does that looks like 30, 40 pips? The answer is here, my friend. The answer is here, all right? The market from here to here, the pips that were there, then before the market goes up. Now, let us check about this signal because it is very clear. We can see from here what happened on date 9th. Let me bring like midnight. Let's go back to date. Let me show something here that's very, very important. Now, let us check now because here it is date 10, because we want to see if this movement on date 10th, the EA would have given us at least scalp this one, because the reason why it's automated, it is to make sure that it can scalp, it can go for long, it can go for short. So that is the what we call it. That is the reason why we have the automated that will read what is happening in stock market and again give us a movement according to what is detecting. This is why in our system we must have detectors, all right, to detect everything that is required before giving us a signal. So you can see from here, guys, the market was filtered from date 9. The market, there was a good signal, all right, until here. This is where now we are getting a signal. And from date 10 again, the signal we are seeing there, the movement was there. But the signal detected earlier at the 9th minute. So before this system getting into this point of date 10, our system detected this is 23, all right, almost 20, 24. At this point, if there was a good order block, then the system would have scalped those pips. Let us see how many pips were there. Let's say, for example, the stock was offering, let's say, for like 44 points, that like 4 points, all right? So 4 pips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all right, before getting back into this. So 6 by 4, that is almost 20 what, 6 by 4, 28, I think, something like that. Let's say 30 because of some points. Let's go back here and analyze here. How many pips do you think they are here to here? You can see 29, 30 pips. So before this retracement, I want you to check these guys because nothing here is done behind you guys. Everything is here. You can see from where the market detected at midnight, at the 9th minute, from there to here, we can see we have already 30 pips before market reversing again from this point and turning back to this point. And when we go back here, this is that reversal. From date 11, let's go back again. You can see from date 11 here again at midnight, we have another signal. Let's go back here and detect date 11, date 11, date 11, date 11, what is the time here? Date 11, date 11 midnight, date 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, because that one must be almost date 10. That's where we are. Date 11 midnight. Let me take a screenshot because if we have people who doubt, you don't have to doubt the king. This is why I'm the king. This is date 10, 11 midnight. All right. This is what I want you to see. The EA detected from that time that there will be now a good smooth. What is happening? You can see there is a very, very smooth. So does this mean that our EA now goes according to what is happening on candle chart? This is why it's combined. This is why it's combination of candle charts and Renko charts, and not only candle charts. Remember, in candle charts, there's the EA must read full price action, SMC, and also candlesticks formation. So entries are not entries because you can because you are seeing the what we call the history. All right. If someone can go, oh, my friend, I can see it's very smooth, it's very smooth, it can go. No, 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 my friend, it cannot work alone. It must be combined with full price action SMC. All right. I told you guys, according to my research, according to my experience in the market, nothing works alone. There must be combination of price action and advanced SMC. And this is why, even if you are trading Renko, it must also be with price action, all right, so that we cannot be deceived or maybe by moving because of the smoothness we are seeing. They must be confirmed by price action and advanced SMC plus the candlestick. All right. By combining those, we are good to go. And that thing, it's very hard for a normal human being to go to people like shortcuts. All right. It's very hard to do that manually. Reading this, going this, confirming this, it's very, very hard. And this is why we are TFX, because we have programmed all that. You can imagine doing all that things manually. You want to confirm your trading plan. You have to confirm your risk management. You have to confirm candlestick, order blocks. My friend, that is very, very, very tiresome. So, but by TFX, this is so cool because this is why we are in a digital era that, guys, everything is automated. That's why you are seeing my AI. This is beyond AI. All right. Now, let us move to another pair. Let's go like GPP, GPY. For example, here we have seen that they have given us 44 points. Does that mean every pair is equal? Do stock market gives the price same, all right, for all pairs? When we are working with automated one here, remember, it will detect what is happening in stock market, all right? So, and in stock market here, let's go back here. Let's give it time so that it can detect everything. We can open even GPP USD, all right? And go again with automated to see what the stock market is giving for GPP, so that we can analyze everything correctly. We can take even like USD JPY again. And I told you guys with this system, you can open, but I will tell you how many or whatever you can open, how you'll be opening them, all right? But you can open many charts as possible and let the EA pick only one, 2 or 3 charts. It will do that automatically without your hand. That is the best thing about the EA. You really need this EA, all right? So now let's go back to GPP. Let's go back to GPP. Oh, I have closed that. GPP USD. Now, what do this guy offer in stock market today? Let's check this range. Let's take this screenshot for GPP JPY and analyze the range together, guys, so that everybody can see this. All right, the range here, all right, we have the range here, 123 points. 123 points is equivalent and saying 12 pips. So this tells us every bricks here stands for 12 points. Every bricks here stands for 12 points. So you have seen it's very different with Euro USD. Euro USD gives us 44 points, but GPP USD, according to the stocks market, what they are offering here by brick now, it is 12 pips. So this means here, our entry point here being here, every brick here will be 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 points. How many 12 points would you have been banked all the way from here? Let us again analyze the stock market, the candle chart. You can see everything is very, very clear. Order block, another order block here. For those people who have learned about the order blocks, you can see surely this is a perfect order block. Those are very, very perfect sorry for that, order blocks, all right? So now let us again check what is happening here. And we can check the entry point at this area when they happened. We can go back to candles, all right? The first movement was happened at this time here, all right? And the one that was declared again happened on date 11. Then we have a good entry here. So let's see, this was date 7th. Let's go back here and check where oh my, it's like even I knew. The date 7 where it is the reversal here after these points here. You can see here, then this reversal. I think you are seeing what I'm saying. All right, this is where we have entry, then reversal, then boom. So let's go back to our RENKO, all right? We have it here. Here, there was a small reversal here, then boom. So let's again go back to our candle charts, all right? We have it here. Remember, this is 30 minutes. Then market reverse, then boom. This is what we are seeing at this point. This is what we are seeing. There was somehow a consolidation before the market having a smooth way at this point, because you can see here, all right, the market tried, let's do this. The market tried to go up, then the market reversed. There was a gap here, consolidation, then boom. This is what we are seeing. They were all filtered here. Where is this? They were all filtered. Where is this? They were all filtered. You can see the bricks never changed the color even if they were dropping, because it was detected and well analyzed from this point. It is a good to buy. Okay, we don't know whether there was a order block here, but I can see there was another confirmation of an order block at this area. So you can see after confirmation, the market tried to consolidate, to lie to people and hit people's stop loss, but you can see there was no change on our RENKO. The RENKO, what we call the supreme bricks, they were still telling us the game is golden, it's good to buy. And then we got a good buy from that area, and this was our exit point. This was our exit point. And since they are offering us in this GPP JPY 129, so that's 12 pips. So you can imagine 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. That is more than 140 pips or 120 pips. Let's check again to this point if it is true. All right, so let's again check from this area to this point. All right, let's check from this area to this point, 1,500 and whatever. So 140 that I'm talking about on our RENKO chart, it was possible because here we can see it's 150 pips, 150 pips. And remember, we have minus some bricks here. So this is where we are counting almost 140 pips. So being automated by reading the stock market, you would have banked 140 pips. What about this area again? 1 2 3 blah, my friend, I don't want to talk about that because that one is too good to be true. But it is what it is about this movement here. That is almost 400 points. So from here, guys, it's almost 400 points. And if you count, let's say, for example, from our entry point from this, because this is where now our entry point is 1 2 3 4 5 6, my friend, it's that 400 points. So here and here you would have banked 500 pips. Just imagine 100 sure bet, 100 sure bet pips. So this is why I'm telling you, it cannot, and I'm repeating this, it cannot work with RENKO alone. Combining the RENKO with price action and advanced SMC, it is very important to be inclusive or included into these charts. Let's go back again to USD JPY and see USD JPY. The range here we can read, it's 70 pips. All right, it is 70 pips, not 70 pips, 70 points. 70, very, very interesting, guys. You can see the range bar here. Again, the range bar here, everybody can read it. All right, the range bar here, we have the range bar here and 71.0 points. So this means every brick for USD JPY, it is 7 pips. So this is the secret. All right, this now the secret behind this TFX Renko EA. This is the secret now. I told you every time they keep on changing. Maybe tomorrow you will come and you will find that the USD JPY, according to the price in the market or in the stock market, tomorrow you'll find that maybe the brick will be forming with 10 pips. All I know, they don't go beyond 4 pips, all right? So you'll find that because it's all about sellers and buy. So the secret behind our Renko file, this is why I'm saying it is the only Renko file in the market that detects the stock market. So if anything changes in stock market, the Renko file will communicate with the Renko EA, so that from there it can continue buying according to what the stocks offer. And this is where a lot of changes happen, and maybe retail traders don't understand, because we don't do all those technical and fundamental analysis. We don't do all of them in order to know. Some of people, they want only to analyze chart and then you move on. Guys, we really need the things that detect what's really happening in stock market. And this is why our Renko file must detect everything, every price, so that the system does not, our Renko are not to be deceived by the market. It must move according to what is happening in stock market. Let's analyze this as we are concluding about the system and see what it was happening with GBP USD. Is just to analyze this range. I think that one is not clear. Let me do something here so that it can be clear. Let me remove those breaks. All right, guys. Oh my, it's it's getting interesting, guys. According to stock market today, what they are offering on GBP USD, you can see the range bar here range at 65 points. So this tells us every brick here contains 6 pips. And that is very, very interesting. All right, every brick here contains 6 pips. What are these 6 pips? I told you guys, and I do believe you still remember, but let us analyze to this as we are finishing this, ending this video. Let us analyze something here. I just want something that will move with 1 minute, like this one, another 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Now, I want us now to check everything correctly here, so that you can understand the power of this system, because maybe you forgot what I said. Yet, it is true every bricks here will contain 6 pips. But does that mean that every time is making 666 pips? No. No. Let me show you something here. Here it is 9 date 9 midnight. All right, date 9 midnight 00 001 02. Check date 10 midnight. From here to here, 24 hours from date 9 midnight to date 10. That is 24 good hours that this one brick here, in between here, the price that made from date 9 midnight to date 10, they were all contained in this one brick. So meaning, let's go back here because it is important to check that. All right, let's stop here because I don't want it to jump. Let's say come here to date 9 midnight. I don't know where it is. Date 6, date 7, date 9. Here we go. date 9 to date 10 midnight. Date 9. Follow this video, guys. Let's go back to date 9. Date 9, date 9, date 9. Want to go to date 9. Date 9, date 9, date 9. Here we go. Oh my. All right. So now this is what I want you to pay attention to, guys. All right. If I go back here, you'll find that this is date 7. But guys, there was a gap. So we are missing one day, which is called date 8. And there was a gap. And this gap, the market opened, I think it was on a weekend, on date 9, all right, at 22. So what is happening here? This is where a lot of traders are trapped. They don't know whether to trade gap or the gap will be filled or not. But when it comes to our TFX EA, all right, when it comes to our TFX system, this is why we saw that everything was swallowed by only this one brick. All right, to make sure that, let me show you the difference, because you must see this, guys. You must see this because this is very, very important. Very, very important for you. All right. You can see here, this happened at that night. From date 9, blah, blah. They were all, but there is no gap here, all right? But because of those manipulation that is happening there at night, you don't know whether the gap will be full or whatever. That's why everything was swallowed in one brick to make sure any manipulation or anything went wrong in that night. It was swallowed at this one brick. Then from date 10, the market resumes perfectly. All right? That is the best thing that you can understand about the system. There is no any other manipulation. I think there is a video I shared other day about how our system detects even those the manipulation and other stuffs. So this is why you can see, even if happened like that one, there were no any of the buy signal, yet people were struggling here to think if they can buy or whatever. But from this point, that is where we are getting now a good buy signal, because we are coming from the resistance at this point from supply. Then we have now the demand and confirmation of our Fibonacci retracement, then boom, the market was clear. So if I said that it is very wrong to rely on only Renko, my friend, I'm 100%. I know what I'm saying. It is the combination of price action and advanced SMC that can make you make good money. All right, guys, I do believe now you have seen as the reason why every trader really needs TFX and RENKO Sniper in order to do everything. For those people who have RENKO, this is the system that is like no other. The system that contains everything with good risk management, also with a trading plan, and can detect all manipulation and everything that is happening also in stock market. So it does not only trade candles because they are moving, or trade bricks because they are moving, or because the price is moving. You will buy and sell like what the stocks are doing. So trade like a professional, trade like a real guru by trading the stock. So this one will trade exactly what is happening in stock market. When they change the price, it will give exact price that is there in the market. So there is no loss, there is no maybe those what we call manipulation. The system is there to deal with them. And I do believe that that system has given you enough evidence that you really, you don't need to waste your time. Get the system, talk to me, guys. you are allowed even to pay with installments. You just pay half price, then again you pay others with installment. Or if you get it, my friend, I forgot, even we are almost in Valentine, you can get in 2 license before Valentine, one for you and one for your love. Thank you so much, guys, and once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.